Hello, we are back. We're just about to enter the Citadel. Sorry, not the Citadel. The Overwatch Nexus. It was previously City Hall, based on the design. Anyway, I get screwed here. That thing there's the suppression device. It's on top of the roof. I pointed it out briefly, or I looked at it briefly, should I say? And for some reason I completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing or how I get past anywhere. So I just wander around a bit, and I'm pretty sure I get killed. It also seems very, doesn't seem to, I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, but the blast, sometimes it decides to hit you and sometimes it doesn't, even though it looks like it's about the same distance. It's very finicky. So yeah, this is me just literally forgetting what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go. And then I finally find out where I'm supposed to be going. Somehow I missed that. And then I think it's over, and obviously I get hit straight away. And then I get surprised by two guys as well, which isn't very good. And then I get killed. And then we get to do it all over again. And I still get attacked. And somehow I still manage to forget where I'm going. Ends up on that post somehow. I'm not quite sure how it determines where it's going to attack. And again, I think it's over. And I get hit again, and the grenades don't seem to do anything. I seem to have that problem quite a bit. For some reason the grenades doesn't seem to do any damage to them. Luckily I've got Barney as well, so he's protecting me. I was desperate for health at this point. And of course I get killed again. And of course I'm stuck now with 18 health, and I try a number of things. That guy just gets catapulted away. No idea where he went. I'm just stuck in the door. The grenade just goes right through him. I was hoping that he'd killed him, but he didn't. And then he killed me instead. So then I tried using the crossbow, because it was an insta kill, but that didn't work. And then I tried using the pulse rifle, the Overwatch pulse rifle, and that didn't work because it was too inaccurate. And then I got the old crossbow back out again, tried it again. And freed some of the resistance. Now, providing you don't take the pulse rifles from that shelf back there, they'll actually pick them up themselves. So it's always good to let them have the weapon, then you pick up anything that's left over. That's just how I do it anyway. You might want the pulse rifle for yourself. yes, they seem to have an inexhaustible supply of dudes. That's a problem I have with the grenades. Whenever I try and use the gravity gun on them, I'm always either too far or too close. You might be wondering what happened there. I got hit by a combine energy pellet. One of those little energy balls, the ones that are in Portal.
Do what is right, Doctor. Serve mankind.
They're weird little things. They instantly disintegrate everybody except for you. I guess you could argue because of this that you're in the hazardous environment suit, but I guess it's just gameplay really. I guess they felt it would be too annoying if you were insta-killed. Anyway, for some reason they decided to put a crate of grenades and then 2 boxes of grenades. I'm not sure what the level designer was thinking there, because that's quite a massive waste. There's little floor turrets. They get that little beam that went across. That's their trigger, and then they have like a cone, a vision cone.
Uh-oh, drop ships. They'll be coming from the roof. If we want to get through these shields, we'll have to take out the generators one at a time.
I try here to I didn't realise there was a second turret, so I tried to jump onto that one, and then people wouldn't move out of the way, so I took further damage. And then the combine decided to come around the corner at the same time, and that screwed me pretty hard. So then I decided to just for some reason I looked at that twice, just the dropship taken off. I tried to grab one of those hoppers, that didn't work, so now I've decided just to stand and fight. Hopefully by the time this goes up I shall have a camera. I saw a cheapish one, but apparently it records in high definition, so that should be good. So for those that are still waiting for the cooking, although I doubt, because I've got like 6 viewers, I hardly doubt anyone's actually interested in that. But that's gonna, just in case there actually is anyone that's interested in it, I'll be doing that soon. Hopefully people will be interested in that, and that'll bring in some viewers. If not, I'll just do it for fun. For some reason I have a really hard time. Getting that in. I also just have a look around, see what's what. Seeing if I could find any health packs, because I was low on health. And then I took a blast in the face. A hot blast all over my face.
Hey, let us out of here.
And there's more. I tried to grab the weapon, see if that would do anything, but it didn't. For some reason they grab the submachine guns first, and at the time I didn't notice, but they then go to pick them up.
Anything you say, Doc. Let's even the odds a little.
Just a little cheeky quick save there. And then they decide not to listen to me, and they decided to run through anyway, after I told them to stay there.
Get down! Generators disabled. Might as well start with this one. Hey, you've got Eli's gravity gun. Try giving those generators a jolt and see if you can shake.
But yes, that's one of the... I was just looking around for grenades at that point.
Man, Overwatch owns.
Unfortunately, I didn't have any. And in the end, I just decided to leave it and just hit the power core. But there are 3 power cores that we have to disable, and this is the first one. Now usually I run a timer sort of in the background that tells me how long I've been recording for, because I try to do about either 20 to 30 minute sessions. Sometimes I go over. Unfortunately, it wasn't working properly today. I had issues with that particular timer, so it wasn't running at the time. So I've had to sort of just go with what I thought was 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I mean, Half-Life 2 is one of my favourite games, or is my favourite game, even though it's over a decade old now. It's definitely something worth playing.
Some traps for them, Gordon.
For some reason I have a real problem with throwing grenades. I'm very special when it comes to that. At least in this game. But I've recorded up until the Citadel, so I think there's only going to be 4 more parts or so after this recording, depending on how often I get killed. Now these turret things are a pain in the arse, and I try to get everyone to hide. But that guy just had to go right at the back and just constantly get shot. So in the end I decided to do what I could, which turned out to be a mistake. So for some reason it wouldn't go anywhere, so now I've got to do this part all over again, so my apologies. It's more of the same.
Bring it on.
But there you can see the disintegration. One of my teammates got disintegrated, but it just bounces me back. Now the pulse rifle is has a slow rate of fire than the SMG, but it does more damage. But the SMG obviously has a higher rate of fire and is but does a lot less damage. Just did a cheeky save there because I don't want to do it all over again for a third time. I tried to jump over him, but unfortunately Barney decides to walk into the laser.
One generator to go.
Anyway, I was just checking around to see if I could find anything else that I missed. I got some guns, but that was it. There was nothing really worth checking out.
Wow. With that much security, there must be something good in there. Go for it, Doc. I'll wait here to...
I just wanted to move that out of the way. Not really sure what all this machinery stuff is. It's probably part of the suppression device, maybe. But yeah, you don't find out what's in here. You got to be careful with these mines. Make sure they don't set off the alarm. So I'll just pop them on top of there because I knew it wouldn't disrupt the laser then. And if that happens, then you get locked in the room and shot and killed. Let's just dodge a load of lasers. This is coming up to the end of this video. As you're probably aware, I've got a couple of minutes or so. Let's destroy that bust of Breen. Anyway, a load of guys come in, and the interesting thing about the little energy ball is it's actually somewhat homing. As long as you point it in the general direction, then the energy ball will hit one or two people. But anyway, I shall be leaving it there. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to have some new content and not just a Half-Life 2 Let's Play coming soon. I've got a cooking show that I'm still waiting for the camera for, and then I'll be getting that started, and that'll be all sorts of different things, all different tutorials and stuff from beginners onwards. I've also, as I mentioned in the last video, I've also got a Twitter now, a Twitter account. I'm not really too fond of Twitter. I think I don't really like the layout. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. But I'll link that, so if you want to message me on that or whatever people do on that, then you can. But yeah, comments, all that good stuff. Any sort of feedback, and I shall leave it there. So thanks for watching. Until next time.
From every possible direction. If any more citizens come through, I'll send them up to find you. See you when I see you, Gordon.